The New York Giants defeated the Detroit Lions 30-17 on Friday night in the team's second preseason game of the year. There's no Eli Manning for New York. Friday night starter was instead Davis Webb, Manning's backup, who performed erratically in the Giants' Week 1 preseason loss to the Cleveland Browns. Round 1 2018 draft pick Saquon Barkley didn't play either, with the rookie running back nursing a hamstring strain, and receiver Odell Beckham Jr. sat out for the second straight game. Webb was shaky to open Friday's game as well, but did engineer a scoring drive to bridge the first and second quarters, which included a conversion via quarterback sneak on 4th and 1. Lions cornerback Darius Slay was flagged for pass interference, setting up an end goal situation for the Giants. Wayne Gallman had the touchdown grab on 3rd down, giving the Giants a 7-3 lead. Another 4th down play on the following drive, though, did not convert for New York, resulting in a turnover on downs. That, thankfully, did not lead to any Lions points. New York's next offensive series featured a 40-yard completion from Webb to receiver Russell Shepard. It was capped off by Aldrick Rose's converting a 55-yard field goal attempt. Rose's career long in a regular season game is 52 yards. The Giants went into halftime with a 10-3 lead after Lions kicker Matt Prater missed a 49-yard field goal attempt with under 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Aldrick Rose's career long is 52 yards. He's about to try a 55-yarder. Patricia Traina at Patricia Traina. August 18, 2018. Webb gave way to rookie Kyle Lauletta in the second half. Webb had a solid night, completing 14 of his 20 pass attempts for 140 yards and a touchdown, and he connected with 10 different receivers. The second half saw a key sequence of events for the Giants. Detroit's first possession of the third quarter ended with Matt Castle being intercepted by New York linebacker Ray Armstrong, with the help of a tip of the ball by cornerback Grant Haley. Armstrong returned the interception for 24 yards, to Detroit's 12-yard line. 2 plays later, Lauletta ran in the 10-yard touchdown, giving the Giants a 17-3 lead. The Lions weren't done turning the ball over, with Detroit running back LeGarrette Blount failing to convert on a 4th down rushing attempt inside the Giants' 10-yard line on the following drive. That turnover, though, only resulted in a Giants punt. Running back Jalen Simmons was also hurt during the drive. He was later announced to have suffered a concussion and ruled out for the remainder of the game. The Giants extended their lead further in the fourth quarter with Gallman running in an 11-yard touchdown, giving the Giants a 24-3 lead. While the Lions finally scored their first touchdown of the night, an 11-yard pass thrown by quarterback Jake Rudock to receiver T.J. Jones, it was too little, too late for the home team. Robert Martin added a 16-yard touchdown run near the end of the fourth quarter, in quarterback Alex Tanney's first drive of the game, giving the Giants the 30-10 advantage. The Lions, though, had the final points of the night, with Rudock rushing for a 1-yard score on 4th down in the game's waning seconds. Lauletta ended his night having completed 2 of his 5 passes for 27 yards, plus his rushing score. Tanney completed 2 of his 3 pass attempts for 36 yards. Martin was the Giants' rushing leader in the game, with 7 carries for 47 yards and a score, while Russell Shepard's 140-yard catch led the team in receiving. Gallman led the team in scoring, with 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing and 1 receiving. On defense, the Giants totaled 3 sacks, including getting to Lions starting quarterback Matthew Stafford twice. Defensive end Kerry Wynn was a defensive standout, with 5 solo tackles, including 1 for a loss, a sack, a quarterback hit, but the entire defense performed well. While the Lions put up 308 yards of offense, only 67 came via rushing. Detroit also converted just 5 of their 14 third downs. Meanwhile, the kicking battle continued on special teams. Roses made the long field goal in the first half, as well as an extra point, while Marshall Cone converted 2 of his 3 extra point attempts. moments that mattered. The Webb-led scoring drive in the first to second quarters was rife with notable moments. While none were more important than Gallman's touchdown catch, it also included Webb's fourth down conversion, Slay's penalty for Detroit, which put the Giants in better scoring position and 2 steps backward, Gallman losing 2 yards rushing on first and goal and Webb being called for delay of game on third down. All was forgiven, though, with the Webb to Gallman touchdown. Roses converted a personal best 55-yard field goal in the second quarter, giving the Giants a 10-3 lead heading into halftime. It also didn't hurt that Prater missed his 49-yard field goal on the following drive, preventing the Lions from shrinking their deficit. Armstrong's interception, which resulted in Lauletta's running score, allowed the Giants to expand their lead to 14 points early in the second half. It proved to be a scoring gap that the Lions could not overcome. The Giants ended up scoring 24 unanswered points, including Gallman's second touchdown of the night, and an 11-yard run in the fourth quarter. Rudick connected with Jones for a touchdown on the Lions' next possession. The Giants reached the 30-point threshold in the fourth quarter, thanks to Martin's 16-yard touchdown run. Play of the game: Haley tipping Castle's pass, which resulted in Armstrong's interception that set up Lauletta's touchdown run, turned the course of the game in the Giants' favor. The Giants went from having a 7-point lead over the Lions to a 14-point lead, and the Lions were never able to catch up to within a score or better in the second half. Standout depth: Gallman ended the game with 5 carries for 26 yards, 2 receptions for 9 yards and 2 of the Giants' 3 touchdowns. While he may not be a major factor come the regular season, as he sits behind Barkley and Jonathan Stewart on the depth chart, his performance this preseason has showcased his talent and versatility. What's next? Giants practices will resume on Sunday and continue through Wednesday in preparation for their third preseason game of the summer, against the New York Jets. The dress rehearsal for the regular season should see more of the Giants starters in the game for at least the first half. The contest takes place on Friday, August 24, with a 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff.